Well, we've already gone through an important step in the consultation project with Indigenous peoples. We had extensive discussions over the course of the fall. We released a report, What We Heard report, in December. Our next step really is set to commence very shortly in terms of who we intend on discussing the project with. There's 129 affected Indigenous peoples along the route that we will be reaching out to in the short term. We'll be seeking both an opportunity to discuss potential approaches, whether they're based on an equity model or some sort of revenue sharing model, trying to find some form of consensus so we can move forward with the groups. We'll also be looking as to whether there's agreement on one particular consolidator or whether there's a new option that we should be considering, how we can get more people engaged in this discussion. And of course, through all of this, our objective is to make sure that we have a fair process. So the broadest possible cross-section of people have the understanding of the project, the understanding of the financial opportunities, and the legal issues that they need to discuss. So we are constantly engaged in a process of working together to raise people's understanding. You know, I'm not in a position right now to give you exact timelines nor exactly what success looks like. I think what we've said is we want to meet a number of criteria for the success of this project. With respect to Indigenous peoples, we want to make sure that there's a meaningful consultation, which we've been doing all the way through. We want to see if there's a way to ensure economic opportunity for all the peoples impacted along the route. And then we want to more broadly think about whether this is part of our overall reconciliation agenda. And we have to do that while considering the ongoing commercial viability of the project and that it benefits all Canadians. So it is, you know, it's a complicated process, but one that we are engaged in, and the only way you can get there is if you continue to have these discussions, which by definition have to have some sort of time limit. I just don't have that time limit at this stage yet.